Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So these are messages from Spirit, channeled messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for the next 7 days. These messages are timeless, so if anytime you stumble upon it, just know that's when you are meant to receive the messages. Remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising sign. And for my regular followers, these next 7-day readings for each zodiac sign come out every week. So keep an eye out for yours. Thank you for being here, my friends. Thank you for returning. Thank you for stumbling across my channel. It's so nice to grow my little community, and well, I guess if nobody watched, I wouldn't be able to do this, would I? So thank you so much for allowing me to do what I love. Let's get started. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your 7-day reading. Your overall energy is burdened by circumstances. Where this is playing out or how this is playing out, we have perfectionism. And then the additional messages with the tarot, we've got the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Now, just with the tarot, I feel that your perception is out. Okay, I feel that you're not maybe seeing things clearly. Okay, but Spirit is calling me to the overall energy, so let's go to that first. It says, burdened by circumstances, I heal with courage and stand up to injustice. Now, I feel in your reading, Aquarius, I feel that the burdened by circumstance, what is burdening you is the injustice. And the way Spirit is showing me this is you're so focused on the injustices that you perceive that they are creating this burden for you. And Spirit showing me a snake on the ground, and that's your perspective. You're too close to the situation. You're like right on top of it, so you can't see it. And it's like Spirit has given this snake wings so it can rise above it, so it can truly see what it is. And how the perspective, by changing the perspective, you feel like the circumstances have changed. And I'm seeing with this little crown, it kind of brings you back to your sovereignty. It brings you back to your inner power. And you'll realize to some extent how you gave that power away to a belief or a way of seeing something. I'm also seeing the snake as the Kundalini. We have the Kundalini that runs through our chakras, and it rises and it brings understanding, and it brings us a kind of like balance, but it's like a massive awakening. And I feel that that's what's coming, Aquarius. It's this massive change of perspective. And what it does is it changes your life. Because I feel like it's almost like this is your point of view, and this is how you're choosing to see your life instead of how it truly is. You're giving your energy to this instead of this. Now, the cards came out like that. If you give your sight to this, this then disappears. This is the end of difficult times as you see them. The Queen of Swords The swords is our intellect. It's our mind. It's the way we think of things, the way we think things are. It's our perception. It's also our truth. The swords cut through that which no longer serves us. And it's our wisdom and our clarity. Now the queens are that receptive energy. They allow wisdom to come to them. And what I mean by that is they understand that their perception is sometimes lacking. They understand that even though they have a good idea of what's what, like she feels like she's a bit up on a hill, so she can look down and have a better perspective, but she still knows that she'll be challenged by her mind, her thoughts, what she thinks she already knows. So she knows she needs to step back and allow information to come to her, clarity to come to her. And she waits for the clarity to come to her before she slices anything away. And I feel there's an energy, Aquarius. I'm so sorry, my beautiful Aquarians, but there's an energy here that I feel like you're going to cut off your nose to spite your face almost. And you don't mean to do that, but I feel that you're so burdened. You know, the 10 of Wands is burdens, and you got burdened by circumstances. And I heal with courage and stand up to injustice. I feel like you're standing up to fight, but I just don't feel like you've got the clarity to understand what are you fighting for. Spirit said when we're hurt, sometimes we feel that in order to heal, the courage that is required is standing up to injustice, is standing up and screaming and shouting, but sometimes the courage comes from just going, okay, I need to understand this situation. I need to see what's what. Now this is where it gets difficult, because this is a general reading. I don't know your situations, but yes, you know, this is why we have justice. This is why we have courts and things like that. You know, we do need to fight for our rights. We need to fight against, you know, things that take away our rights. But for you, Aquarius, I really believe that this is perception. Okay, so you might be blaming somebody else for everything that is happening, whereas I think if you actually have a little bit of a look at it, you might see where you might be creating some of this. Because I really feel that there's an aspect of your life, or Spirit saying to me, your life is the 9 of Pentacles. It's abundant. There's opportunity. There's independence. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You can be you. You might be seeing injustices, but if you really look at where you are, you have freedom. Your needs are provided for. I don't know, Aquarius, this is very difficult reading, because I'm very aware that, you know, sometimes those rights are taken away from us. So, and I'm very aware that I don't know everybody's life that I'm talking to, but Spirit is guiding me with these messages, so I need to be true with the guidance that I'm given. And there is this sense that as soon as clarity is received, you will drop the burdens, because you can, because you're holding on to them, Aquarius. You're holding those burdens. And for some of you, you might think, if I let them go, that means I'm accepting whatever this was. No, you let them go. You bring peace to yourself. when we fight injustice, if we fight it from this, we're not going to be very good at it, because we're so overwhelmed, we're so burdened that it wouldn't take very much to have us topple over. Whereas from this position, we're empowered. We see the truth of what is. And this is more your life than this, but because of your perception, this is how you're making your life. This is how you feel your life. And we finish Aquarius with perfectionism. And the card says, permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. And maybe Aquarius, maybe some of you are realizing that maybe you were wrong to some extent. And maybe there's a fear of, no, my vision was perfect. No, I saw it how it was, and I'm going to hold on to it no matter what. But I get the feeling there's a mistake that's been made, Aquarius, and don't carry that around with you. We make thousands of mistakes. And there's beauty that's going to come of it if you allow it, but you need to allow it. I'm sorry, Aquarius, it's a bit of a difficult message for 7 days, but there we have it. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aquarius. Love, light and blessings, my friends. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. I just wanted to give you, just touch base a little bit with you. Once I turned the camera off and I was shuffling for Pisces, a message for you came through from Spirit. And the message was, Sagittarius, don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, we're entering, or we're actually in, I can't quite remember if we're actually in it now or if it's coming. But we're in, let's say we're in it. We're in the age of Aquarius, and that's your sign, and you are the humanitarians. And, you know, our world is not going fantastic. And I feel that don't allow the energies of the world to impact your personal life so much. I'm wondering, because I feel like a lot of your readings have been quite similar recently, and I feel that don't allow the energy of the world to become your energy. We all live in this world, so we're all part of it, we'll all feel it. But Spirit doesn't want us to take it on board. It doesn't want us to make the energy of the world, our energy. We have our energy, and let's spill our beautiful energy into the world, and that's how we'll change the energy of the world, one person at a time. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you next time. Love and light. Bye-bye.